How do you see today's program?
I think that it's a paradigm shift.
May I know you, ma?
Well, my name is Morenica Oluwatoyin Oponga. I currently serve as the Dean of the Faculty of Dentistry, Obafemi Awolowo University. Okay,
ma. Ma, with today's achievements, what is your advice for other committee members?
Like I did say at the end when I was giving my little acknowledgement, it's a daunting task.
Okay, ma.
It's very possible to leave here after this euphoria and go back to sleep.
Okay.
But if we want to make progress, we must develop milestones and keep monitoring it. And that's one of the things I'm planning to discuss extensively with the executive director. Without those milestones and asking people to deliver on that milestone, it's a routine thing just to go back to sleep. Not because you want to sleep, but believe me, there's a lot of work.
Okay,
and when you're being asked to do things that are voluntary, it's easier for those things that are not monitored to fall out the pocket. So there's a lot to do. It's very possible. And as a committee, I'm not sure there's anybody there who doesn't want to do it.
Okay.
It's just a support by that push, and by monitoring that will make it happen, I think.
Ma, what is now your advice for COR as a team?
Yeah, I think COR has a very major start in that the leadership is competent to handle that role. So it's not a square peg in a round hole. It's actually a round peg in a round hole. I also think, listening today, that leadership has been given a leeway that can operate with some level of semi-autonomy. That's really big. But you would acknowledge that what is starting, I mean, it's starting on already laid foundation, but it's been asked to fly. That's a daunting task. So he's going to have to keep his eyes on the mark all the time to be able to ensure that with the time he's going to be in that office, he ends up flying. So that's the daunting task. I don't think the personnel and his team will not be able to do it. But it's the push that he would need to continually stay on the mark.
Okay, ma. Thank you very much for your time,
You're most welcome.
Thank you very much, ma.
Thank you very much for having us.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Sir, may I know you?
My name is Professor Charles Ukeje. I'm from the Department of International Relations, Obafemi Awolowo University.
Okay, sir.
I'm also the convener of the group on university seminars and workshops.
Okay, sir. Sir, how do you see today's program?
I think that it's a paradigm shift. I think that once again we have the opportunity to press the reset button.
Okay.
You know, in terms of what are the infrastructures for research?
Okay.
What should we be doing, when and how? Okay. So I'm most delighted that the Central Office of Research has, been able to assemble a very impressive range of colleagues from across the university to be in different committees, around how to build research infrastructure from below. This university is a very strong university in research, but I think that this is the time now for us to actually scale it up and have it much more formalized in a way that would help the university to establish itself across the continent.
Okay, sir. Sir, what do you have for other committee members?
Yeah, there's so much that different committees can do. I was talking to one of the committee chairs just now, and I told him that one thing I would like to see is, for instance, that we have university-wide template. So when members of staff from across the university, when they go to give seminars or workshops or they attend international conferences, something as simple as using the university PowerPoint template can go a long way. Because when you're making your presentation and you put the big screen and the PowerPoint is showing the university logo, the university details and so on and so forth, it makes a whole lot of difference. Okay, something as simple as that. They are intangibles, but they are very significant things that can project the image and visibility of the university. I'd like to say that. I'd like to see a situation in which the university will invest in having a social media unit. Today social media has become very big. I'd like to see a situation where everything that happens in this university will have a visible social media presence. And I don't have any doubt that young people, who are social media savvy can actually be the kind of people that will engage to help the university in this regard. Today, this university does not have a social media point person. It is no longer acceptable. We have to invest in that. We have to have a staff who is responsible for that. So basically, everything that happens in the university, the job of that person, of that focal person, will be to harvest them and to put them on our university website, all our handles, Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, you know, just name it, okay? Because when you begin to put those things in the public space in that manner, it draws attention and it helps traffic for the university. So that's another example. I also would like to see a situation in which we invest on our younger generation of staff. Some of us are getting older. This is my 30th year as a university staff. And I know that there are lots of young, bright, upcoming scholars and researchers coming up. We need to now begin to think about the legacy. We need to begin to think about how do we want to invest in them? What do we want to do for them? What in fact are their most important needs? What are the areas of deficit? What can we do to help them? Because ultimately in the next 10-15 years, my generation will start to leave, not die, but begin to leave the university and retire. There has to be a generation that will continue with this, putting the university, on high pedestal. And I don't have any doubt that there's many of them that can do this, but we have to start identifying them now, encouraging them now, put them in the space that allows them to gain confidence and to be able to project the university eventually. Okay, sir. Thank you very much for your time, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Right, have a good day. Good afternoon, sir.
Afternoon.
Sir, may I know you?
I'm Oyeni Yokunye.
Okay, sir.
Dean of Arts.
Okay, sir. Sir, what do you see to today's achievements?
Well, I think the inauguration of the 6 different committees is very important.
Okay, sir.
And it shows the importance that the university attaches to issues relating to research. We see that as a major milestone, and we need to give credit to the Central Office of Research and the University Management for this very remarkable innovation.
Okay, sir. Sir, what is your advice for the committee members?
Well, I would say that each member of the committee should recognize that some measure of confidence is reposed in them, and they need to take up the challenge. And the fact that this was publicized and a lot of people attended the event also shows that the university is making research matters a major concern, and a lot of people will be looking up to each of the committees to deliver, and we wish them the best as they attend to the tasks assigned them. Okay, sir. Thank you very much for your time, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir.